Anyway. So, my lovely little vampires who are continuing their previous or current night. So there is no rouse check of your hunger because you've already done it already. You've already had your wake up call, received your message from Joy about the location of where the two Tremere runaways are, as well as the image of Crow from the brewery looking for them as well as hints of like other Kindred from the brewery also looking for them. You were, however, then called to see Clyde at the temple to discuss certain matters, which you all went to willingly, mainly because Kit was employed there, so didn't really have much of a choice. So you had your meeting with Clyde. Clyde answered some of your questions. He also killed Puck in a fit of rage. Or perhaps intentionally killed Puck. Who's to say? He did seem to be very interested in killing Nosferatu. And even offered favors in exchange for Nosferatus. However, that business is all done. You are all currently leaving the temple at this moment in time. So, how did you all feel at this moment in time?
Bad?
Simon looks very shell shocked.
Yeah, seeing how much strength Clyde had was a bit scary, but otherwise Melissa's okay.
How does Mac feel about it?
Bad. Upset. Angry.
And what about you, Penny?
I conflicted. That don't really know what to feel right now. This is, on one hand, we tried to save Puck. We tried to keep Puck alive. On the other hand, they might be better off with someone who has information than a random Nosferatu that we don't really get anything from.
Yep, very pragmatic. Anyway, so I will say that now it's probably, let's say the time is about 10 p.m. Then which you're leaving the temple. As you're leaving the temple, you will notice that as soon as like you're leaving through the front door, a number of people are just walking past you back into the temple. They look very much like punters.
Okay.
Like, just like a bunch of like middle-aged to elderly men wearing flat caps and like jackets, just paying no attention to the 6 vampires that they are just like walking past casually back into the upper floor of the temple.
This place is weird.
I'm just gonna ignore them and keep moving.
What?
Yeah, Simon just wants to get away from here, I think.
Yep. So
I'm gonna get to my car.
Yes. So your car isn't that far away, so you could all head towards the Ford Transit.
Simon gets in the car. Simon's gonna tell John that he can go Because
Yep.
John was waiting in the car for Simon, but Simon's like tells him it's fine that he can go.
Yep. Literally,
Yeah.
not even a word. He's out of the car. He's just immediately walking back. He's heading in the direction where you know the morgue is.
Yeah.
I mean, I still have the Vespa there. I'm just gonna take the Vespa.
Just cop on the Vespa. Beep beep.
The vampire
Ah.
Vespa.
Fancy,
Love it.
fancy. Yeah, I don't think that Mac. Wait, no. Yeah, no, Mac did not bring her car, so she's gonna
you
get
walk.
into. Yeah, it's gonna get into the Forest
van.
Transit.
Yes. So you do have some other business tonight in an attempt to find the two Tremere Kindred. If you want, you can re-investigate both images you received from Joy. As of this moment in time, you haven't received any new messages from Joy or any of the other Thinbloods in the area. You just received those two photographs as well as 2 dates. Or basically 2
Hmm.
times.
Since all of us are together, surely one of us will be able to maybe glean something useful.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are the role options again?
I will probably say it would be either Wits Awareness or Wits Insight.
Okay.
Might as well take a crack at it.
Sure.
It's kind of a case of you're investigating the behavior they were emitting, as well as where they were at that time, and other sort of information that might come in handy, using
Mhm.
whatever information you also currently have about what their situation may be. So I will say 3 successes is the result that you needed. So Penelope and Mac, you as you're looking through, let's say you're looking at a different photograph each. Penelope, you were investigating the first photo, which included the two Tremere. Judging from their behavior, you aren't 100% certain that these were Kindred. However, you're kind of trusting Mac's intuition of a Thinblood obviously knows what a Kindred looks like and moves like, or knows the act, especially at the current situation, because this photograph is taken in a very public area at a very public time. So you are very much under the impression that if you go and investigate around this area, there's definitely going to be a lot of mortals around,
Oh.
which may complicate your investigation or are you looking around. One thing you are certain with from the two Tremere is one of them is definitely leading the other.
Hmm.
However, both of them have hoods up with baseball caps on, clothing that obviously looks stolen or robbed. Definitely not something that they have worn recently, but because it looks stolen or robbed, you're under the impression that they're probably not going to change their clothes again, because they've most likely gone through trouble enough to get this changed as of this time. Now, for what Mac has deduced from her photograph is something is definitely wrong with Crow. He's definitely in some form of duress in the photograph. He currently has his hair draped over one of his eyes, almost in an deliberate attempt to conceal.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
He's not wearing his usual jacket. He's currently wearing a black tank top that very much reveals his skin tone and his complexion. He seems to be going around not caring that his complexion is a lot more grayer than a healthy human being's would. However, it is a very dark night in Dublin, so maybe people aren't noticing. But a lot of his disposition seems to be around the idea of he's not really in the situation of caring. If anyone gets in, if like someone gets in his way or asks him if he'll be all right, he'll probably literally just clobber them and continue walking. But
Right, wow. This is
the
a guy at the end of his fucking fears, isn't it?
the photographs are a few minutes apart, and I will bring you over. Can you all see the current map?
No.
You're
Nine.
not only token with vision in this scene.
Can you all see the map now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. So, currently, if you see the blue and green lights on the left side of the map,
Uh-huh.
that's where the sighting was. That's where the photographs were taken.
Gotcha.
Blue is going to be any photograph that appears with the Tremere. Red is going to be any with members of the brewery, or any other kindred.
Okay.
So, how would you like to go about your investigation or your sweep or search?
Thinking maybe come in from the northeast, like roughly down this road.
Makes sense.
What do any of us have any local knowledge of this area, or are we all pretty unfamiliar?
Very much. You know all of this. You know most of the street names, and you know most of like the important buildings in the area. This isn't
Okay.
that far from your turf. This is
Mhm.
literally across the river from your turf.
Got
So
it.
you're not noobs to the area. You're very like aware of like roads and stuff.
Okay.
But you'd probably need like a streetwise check or some means of like asking or inquiring from like people around the area or of the such. Another alternative you might have is probably like taking the high ground, see if you can spot people.
Well, I have a pretty good charisma and persuasion. I could probably just ask people like, "Hey, have you seen this person?"
That is an option you can provide, Mel.
Mhm.
I'm trying to think of what I could or what Simon could.
We also got
Hmm.
2 cars, so we could split up.
Yeah.
Some in the Ford Transit, some in the Vespa.
We could.
We could use Simon's premonition, but I say we save that for if we're desperate.
Hmm.
Fair enough.
Get some high ground, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I-
That is an option for someone.
I do have Bloodhound as a trait. I could just sniff them out.
That is another option. You'd probably most likely need their scent first. Otherwise, like, you'll probably have to, like, go around, like, trying to sniff for any kind of kindred in the area.
Wait, so sorry, what's the ability again?
Bloodhound, able to sniff out resonances without tasting them.
Oh, okay.
Would anyone like to go up on top of one of these buildings and just take a look down below?
I'm decently athletic, but I need to drive my car.
And I don't have very good, not got the best eyes for that.
I could do that.
Well, I don't know if we have to climb. I don't think we have to climb the build. Like, there's buildings that just have like
Stairs.
stairs.
Like, depending on how you want to get into the building, it would either be Dex Athletics if you wanted to climb up the building,
Mhm.
or like Charisma Persuasion if you want to talk your way into a building and up to the roof.
Okay. I could do charisma persuasion.
Then, depending on your ability to leap, you're probably limited to that single building.
Hmm.
Right. Okay. Well, that's worth a shot.
Yep. Yep. So Simon, like, you are just like going into a buildings, and it's like people are just asking you like, "Hey, where you going?" And it's like, "No, I just need to get to the roof," and they're just casually letting you up. Saying like, you just say like, "Yeah, I've left something behind on the roof. I need to get back up there. I don't really want to climb the pipe again."
Hmm.
So they let you up.
Great. Awesome.
So now you're on. I'd say like again, you're on the roof of one of the buildings in Old Abbey Street.
Mm-hmm.
You
Gotcha.
At the moment you can clearly look over where the public bathroom is, that both of them went out of. If you would like to do either a wits awareness check for me or an intelligence awareness.
We'll do wits awareness.
Yep. And then if anyone else wants to do a ground search.
I was thinking of asking around to see if anyone has spotted either Crow or the hooded twin.
Yep. Like, what, you got to go around and show them the photographs, or?
Or
Look at this.
I'm probably gonna play it off more like, hey, have you words are hard. Just go up like, hey, I'm looking for a friend of mine. We got separated. Do you happen to know anyone matching? And then I'm just gonna give the like a general description.
Yep. Yes, that would definitely be charisma persuasion.
If you guys are doing that, I could do just a slightly more brute. If you guys are doing that, I could do a slightly more brute force method by just using Sense the Beast.
Yep.
Oh.
Which actually, yeah, I'm just gonna do a slightly more brute force method and just kind of prowl around with Sense the Beast.
Yes. I'd say if you want to use Sense the Beast, you'd probably also need to get to the rooftops, Penny.
Yeah, I'm gonna get to the rooftops and just use Sense the...
Unless you want to like literally keep yourself low to the ground like a hound.
No, I'm gonna go high. Use Sense the Beast and Bloodhound in conjunction to try and brute force where they are.
Okay.
Should I re-roll some of this?
If you want a willpower reroll, you can. That is an option. I'd say you succeeded a little bit, but you can succeed more. Yep.
Oh.
5 successes. Okay. Next up is Penny. So you're using Sense the Beast.
I'm using Sense the Beast and Bloodhound, just trying to
Yeah.
sniff them out.
Does Sense the Beast require a specific type of roll? Yes, resolve animalism.
Yes, that is... yeah. Solve... Animalism...
Yep. So you get 3 successes from that. Again, Sense the Beast probably only tells you people with ill intent in the area. It's not like leaving a trail of kindred behind.
Yeah.
We could argue that Crow has ill intent. Okay.
Yeah. Basically, this would be kind of an idea of you are on the rooftops and like the people who seem to be like aggressive or like aggressively searching like a hunter would probably emit a certain hue. But you could probably discern that. Actually, yes. Can you make another roll for me, Penny?
Another resolve animalism.
No, a intelligence insight.
Might not be good.
Oh,
It's just my vampire dice.
Oh,
or wits insight, but yeah. Okay. So, as you are on the rooftops, probably alongside Simon, and like you're looking at people on the street, you definitely see that there are a lot of people on this street with ill intent. There are like some drunkards who have just walked out of a bar. They are all emitting a red hue of violence, but definitely not hitting the kind of thing you're wanting. You're probably wanting something like less emitting like a flame, more condensed and controlled red hue.
No, specifically Kindred, because it does let me know what they are.
At this moment in time, you don't see Kindred. You'd certainly spot a ghoul.
And what did Simon see with their roll?
As at the moment as you're looking above with your rolls. Oh well, let me double check. Your roll was 4 successes. You see that you are not the only person on the rooftops right now. Across the Abbey Street, all the way around, like to the building across, like here.
Mm-hmm.
There is another person on the building. This person seems to be using tools to spot. They are definitely holding something up to their face as they're searching. They also seem to have something on like the side of the roof, on the roof wall, but haven't reached for it once. So I'd say this is like on a building next to like the train tracks.
Uh-huh.
Not too
Simon's
far
gonna
from where you
report
are.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Simon's gonna report that to the group chat.
Yep.
And just be like, person on the roof looking for something, might be worth sneaking
Yep.
up on them and checking it out.
Yep. I'd say.
What is my?
Yeah, and as for your charisma roll, Melissa, basically you are told that yes, those two came out the bathroom were kind of being suspicious. They definitely looked like thieves. They must have stolen from the guy who was searching after them after. They went up the street, heading like, give me a second, I'll light it up. Like heading like in this general direction. But like once they turned the corner, they didn't really spot anything.
Thank you so much. Trent got in an argument with those two, and I swear he's just. He's not the type to just let things rest.
Yep.
I gotta go calm him down.
Yep.
And with that, Melissa's gonna take her leave.
Okay. So, thanks to Simon pointing out the person across, Penny, you spot the person on the roof. The person across that roof is definitely a Kindred. Can't point out any specific features at this moment in time, but you definitely know a Kindred.
Yep. I'm gonna send the information I just gathered to the group.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Who's up on the roof with me again?
Simon.
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 Mhm.
Yeah, they're definitely Kindred. There's a ghoul down there.
Not surprised.
Yep.
They're probably looking for the same people that we are.
Seems likely. Say we follow them?
I mean, with what information we have now, as long as we keep them away, as long as we keep the Kindred off our tail, we might be able to get to them first. We could just ignore them.
True. I mean, I suppose if they'd found them, they wouldn't be looking for them still. but they might be headed in the right direction. So you say we try and avoid their notice and head that same way, or?
Yeah.
Also, something that did out of character, something that did stick out to me is that Cinda mentioned they have something resting on the wall next to them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wondering if that's a sniper rifle.
Could be.
Could
Yeah.
be. I
Judging from the distance, what do your elven eyes see? It's definitely not a gun. It's wrapped in something shiny.
Hmm.
But because you are on a roof and the only light probably reflecting off of it is like the moonlight, not much. You're probably not going to be able to bother the person on the roof unless you have a laser pen or go there yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd rather not right now.
Oh,
I don't know what they're doing. I'm not trusting that.
Yeah.
Fair. All right. Well, what's the plan then?
I say we just moved to the area that they were last seen. Try and scope out the area around it, and then move on from there.
All right.
sounds good to me.
Are there going to be any attempts to get in touch with the Finbloods? Or are you going to try and leave them out of this?
Should we leave them out of it unless it's absolutely necessary, or?
Probably.
Probably.
I'd say we should just let them know that we're
So-
that
if
we're
the
there
fi-
and that there's the potential for something
That we're in the
happening, but
area.
that they should stay clear instead of them trying to help us.
That is true.
That we're gonna try to like deal with this so they don't have to worry
Yeah.
about it.
I suppose I am the one with the phone.
Okay.
I'm just gonna send Joy a quick message like, hey, we're in this area, steer clear.
You get the following message. Okay. We're still searching. Any more pictures going to cost you? And it literally just has dollar emoji, dollar emoji.
That's totally fair, but I'll let you know if I'll take you up on that offer.
Okay. You can have this one for free. You receive another photograph.
Hmm?
This photograph is of Kraven. Kraven appears to have been sighted on Guild Street. He has been... Basically, he has someone propped up against a wall.
Mm.
Oh,
I'm immediately forwarding this image to the group chat.
And remind me, what is Craven's deal again?
Kraven is Crow's twin brother.
Oh, right.
Mm.
Shit.
Any idea who the person propped up against the wall might be? Any way to tell?
Judging from the photograph, doesn't look like anyone special. Definitely doesn't look Kindred. Definitely looks mortal. Also, if you want a visual description of what Kraven looks like, there you go.
Mm. So that means that they probably think they're somewhere in this area between our 802 point and then Guild Street.
It's true.
Yep, unless they try and cross the river.
Right. In which case, there's just this thin bridge between these 2 points.
I say we head in that direction and try and avoid them?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can go down. I don't know what this road. North Wall Way.
Norfolk Quarry.
Yeah.
It's basically like just like a market district road.
Okay.
Very
Yeah,
wide
if we
road,
go
very
that-
busy. A lot of people there.
Yeah. We go down that way, and then we can maybe
Should-
turn in and look in these more dense places where it's harder to see us. Maybe.
Maybe.
Let's go for it.
Okay, so you start going to move down this way.
Yes.
Are you trying to be stealthy or trying to be inconspicuous?
I'd say stealthy, low key.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the driving.
Yeah.
Again,
Yeah.
are you traveling by car or by foot?
I think we're by foot at this point, right?
Yep,
Uh,
at this point, I would say by foot.
I could probably maybe like do a pass like through here and then up to Guild Street and then circle around to the west, like
Yep.
just go from here to like here and then here. Just make a quick trip like that in my van.
That
Oh,
sense.
Sure.
All right.
I guess, and then I'd be in there too.
Yep.
traveling
So
along.
Mel and Mark traveling in the Ford Transit. Everyone else traveling by foot. Everyone traveling by foot. I want you to, let's see, composure and composure etiquette.
Etiquette.
Come on.
Perfect.
You used to be human, right? You can walk down a road in a public area like civilians. Come on.
It also.
Oh, I'm gonna re-roll that. That's shit.
Wow. Wow. I was gonna say could also like maybe blush of life or something to perhaps get a bonus in that.
Yeah,
Never.
Yeah,
I mean-
willpower re-roll. 1 second.
The
Yep.
obvious predator
And
the bad
nothing.
Ugh.
Yes, fortunately, one of the obvious predators stayed in the car.
Yeah.
So, I will ask both Penny and Simon, you need to make rouse checks right now.
Okay.
Wow.
Simon did re-roll and got 2 successes.
Oopsie.
A failure. Bestial failure.
Uh-oh.
So, you are both just walking down the street, going
Mhm.
around. There are many individuals in this high street, all of them doing very specific things. People tripping over, drunkenly stumbling out of clubs, cutting themselves foolishly on pulling like car keys out of their pocket or playing around with knives. The blood seeping out of someone who's obviously cut his hand a bit too bad, probably fell on some glass. Just rushing up your nostrils, Penny. You are really trying to fight your beast surrounded by so many people, and there's so much noise and so much stimulation from someone who really probably wants to just be in the forest and be very solitude. You almost want to jump in the river to escape it.
At least it's not a frenzy roll.
This is not a frenzy roll. Though, if you continue to be around in such a public space, I will be asking you to make more rouse checks as of now.
Mhm.
Fortunately, Simon seems to irradiate some kind of barrier that people are like avoiding you. You are walking down the street like some form of like critic, like very sharp. You would almost be like very like sharp long coat, probably wearing a hat in the rain.
Yeah,
Judgment
definitely.
judging everyone.
Yeah, Simon definitely has that air of superiority to them.
So like many people are like literally walking down. It definitely means, unfortunately, you are not going down this road inconspicuous.
Yeah, I think that's kind of hard for
It's almost like you're parting the sea of people.
Yeah. Whoops.
It's like you're holding out a stick, and anyone who goes like a meter within your social radius will get whacked.
Wow, I wish I had this power during COVID.
I know, right?
Wow. Seriously.
Wielding a cane, it's like 2 meters, whack. 2 meters,
Yeah.
fencing people away. Meanwhile, like Penny's walking around like a bodyguard, just snarling at everyone. But yes, so as for the two driving my car, I'd say the person not driving is going to notice the next message.
Okay.
Whoever's spotting on the roof knows you're here as well.
Great. The group chat too then.
Yep. Joy sends you a picture of the person on the roof. It is Jonah.
Ah.
He
Well, this
is
complicates things.
seen looking around with a pair of binoculars and what looks to be a uneaten piece of food. Still
I
still
see.
wrapped in its foil.
That's what it was.
It was a
Funny.
whole big.
Yep. But they are definitely around. Oh, they definitely know both groups are here. They've definitely spotted the obvious Ford Transit
Ah.
as well
Really?
as the aura of Simon.
I suppose green Ford Transit is pretty uncommon.
But yeah, as of now,
Dang.
they are aware of your presence. You're most likely. Again, Penny probably still has like Sense the Beast on.
Yeah, it only goes away once I want it to go away. It doesn't have a time limit.
Just like walking around with like beast eyes.
Wait,
There's like
oh my god, I also have Sense the Beast.
Yeah,
I
you
could
should
do that.
always have it on. It's such a useful thing to have.
Yep.
I'm gonna have that on while I'm driving.
Yep. So resolve animalism roll.
Hold on.
So if you click the roll, if you click the dice on animalism and choose the attribute resolve. Yep, one success. Yep. So, so basically, probably to the brewery, you don't have the element of surprise.
Oh yeah, definitely not. But
Mm.
but I should at least be able to now actually visualize, like, as we're driving, just quickly, like, who has what aura and like what they might be.
Yep. Again, Kindred can contain it and hide it from you. Or anyone who knows your trick can hide it from you. It just takes a specific roll
And then
from
they
them.
have to roll to see if they actually do hide it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm.
And this isn't a trick I had before. I picked this up since we last met, so they even if they knew what I had before, they probably don't.
Yep.
But Mac will like message the group chat about that and be like, so what do we want to do about this? Want to try diplomacy? Or just keep on acting like we don't know that they know that we know? No. Act like we don't know that they're there.
Yeah.
And that they know that we're here.
Would this be a good time to use premonition, or you think I should wait?
You're the oracle.
All right. I mean, give it a go, I suppose. Let me pull that up.
Okay.
All right, and then I just roll a rouse check, right?
Yep, you roll one rouse check, and then a resolve or specs roll.
God damn it.
Perhaps someone in this group of people on the high street could get a little bit closer.
Resolve aspects. How do I do
Resolve
that again?
If only eating Kindred wasn't taboo, I would be at 0 hunger constantly.
Yeah. Aspect. Okay, so I click it next to aspects.
I mean,
Uh-huh.
it's not completely taboo in the Anarch sect, but definitely not
Sorry, it was what in aspects again?
resolve and
Resolve.
aspects.
Resolve. Okay, where's resolve on here? There it is. Okay, hopefully I did this right.
Okay.
3 success.
You can't willpower re-roll that.
That's fine.
So, let's see. Again, you know how this premonition is going to appear.
Yeah.
So you roll up, you find a nice concealed place to go, and roll up one of your sleeves. And
Yeah.
you can feel the cuts already.
Oof.
Like someone is
Seems-
writing with a very sharp pen across your flesh. You receive the following premonition. Someone of your kind is going to die on Park Lane.
Okay. On Park Lane. And that is
That's right here.
okay.
Okay, so instead of Park Lane is
All the way to the east.
okay. So instead of circling back, I can go from here to here, up through here, and then down here.
Yes.
Maybe circle around. You might be circling around just a little, like here, so that we can walk there and be maybe out of view.
So what? Maybe park
Like here.
like over here or something once we get here.
I was thinking more like here-ish, somewhere that we're not in view of the binoculars.
Okay, so maybe park here. Got
Yeah,
it.
somewhere around there.
Again, are you going to like try and like be inconspicuous with this, or are you trying to be stealthy, or do you want to like try and like be stealthy and lie in wait?
I can definitely do that.
Yeah,
Because-
Melissa can do it because you have Cloak of Shadow and Unseen Passage, so you can go invisible and move freely.
Yep. I will probably use Unseen Passage for this.
Okay. Where are you parking the car?
I should. So
Honestly?
actually, go up through Guild Street, turn upward here because there's a road like right here, and from there it's just a quick walk.
Yep.
I was gonna say park it in between here, because it's off and it's kind of secluded.
That's actually a better
Then you
idea.
can
I'm
go
gonna with this.
down, because then then if I go in the same area, I have a full line of sight down Park Lane.
Okay, I'll
Ah.
follow that idea and do that. Let's see. Unseen Passage requires 1 rouse check. So as long as I'm quiet,
Damn.
I'm a little more hungry, but as long as I'm quiet, I won't be spotted.
is that we're parking here and
Yeah.
okay. I'm
So So basically, what are you doing? Are you just going to literally loiter around Park Lane because you have the idea that something at least is going to go down on Park Lane?
Yes, that's
Yeah.
my plan. I'm gonna let Mac do whatever they want. Just
yeah,
like
are you
continue the investigation, but since we have this hint, I'm going to just remain unseen.
are you going to be going there or staying here?
I'm going to Park Lane. I am using
Okay.
this unseen passage to just loiter around Park Lane
Yeah,
without
then
seeing.
I guess I'll just sort of get out of the car and just stay around there in the more secluded area.
Mhm.
Your call.
And keep
Simon
an
is trying to
eye-
stay away from people right now,
Again,
so
so
secluded
that
area
whole
sounds great.
street is Park Lane.
Okay.
So-
So then, yeah, this
Yep.
offshoot, just
So that's the lane,
Just
and
hang
probably most
around
likely
there.
covering also the buildings.
So I am using both unseen presence and sense the beast. I think you can use multiple powers at the same time like that.
Yes.
Okay, so that's my scouting combo right now.
Okay.
Hmm.
So, and then you're just going to sit and lie and wait. Okay.
Yeah.
As all this was happening, is basically as everyone is finding their positions, can you make either a stealth dexterity check or either manipulation stealth or composure stealth?
Or stealth dexterity.
Stealth dexterity would probably be like being like sneaking up on someone. This is kind of like playing hide and seek.
Okay, so manipulation or composure, right?
Yep.
Those are both the same for me, so doesn't really matter which.
No.
yeah, I will do stealth composure 'cause that's better for me.
Yep.
Fingers.
Woof.
Wow. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna willpower reroll that one.
Yeah, you
I
probably didn't
kind
need
of
to
need
make.
to blood
Yeah.
surge this in order.
Yeah.
Oh,
Melissa
I'm
probably didn't
just
need to
doing
make
hunger
this roll.
dice.
Huh?
You probably didn't need to make this roll because literally you are invisible right now.
Wait, yeah, you're right. I am
Yeah.
literally
Unless
I'm-
whoever is searching for you has sensed the unseen. Unfortunately
you're-
for all of you,
Mm.
this isn't a roll you can best your failure because
Yeah.
this will be a contested roll.
Yeah,
I'm
we'll
going
say that
to
stealth
roll.
Yeah, we'll say that stealth composure is
Yeah.
just in case they
so
have
it's just
sensed the
two.
unseen.
Good.
Because I am going to be rolling to see whether or not any of you have been spotted.
I mean, I completely failed. I failed, and then I rerolled, and I failed again. Completely, utterly, entirely.
Yeah. At least I have that for sense the unseen, so I have a safety net.
Yep.
Even if I do get seen,
Yep.
I can always just go, "You don't see me," and intimidate them.
Yes.
Mm.
Intimidation stealth.
You don't see me.
You don't see
And it will-
nothing.
It'll
John
definitely
Cena
work
shit.
with the vampires.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So, how many of you are actually stealthing together, or are you stealthing all in your own special way?
Melissa is gonna go solo on this one.
Max staying
Yeah.
back here.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna stay away from people. I'm just gonna go high
Same.
up because I don't want to be near people right now.
Simon doesn't want to be near people either, so Simon will do something similar.
So, with all of this, the best way I can describe this is, you know that scene from Men in Black where they do the shooting range alleyway test?
Yes.
Everyone is like being inconspicuous and like, hey, maybe this guy's just doing weights. This guy's blowing their nose. Here's little Mac just walking down the street.
Well, Max, I think Mac is just like just leaning against a car and somehow just exuding menace.
Rosie's
like cracking knuckles, stretching fingers.
toothpick in mouth.
Yeah, all that. She's like somehow just completely, like eyeing people in a way that is just completely like they're gonna mug somebody.
Yes.
Yep, just a random civilian sees you. It's like, oh, they're gonna fuck someone up. Let's get the fuck out of here
Yeah.
We need to leave.
Okay.
now.
So I just wanted the information of how far apart each of you are. So I'm gonna say like you are all you're very like fairly distance from one another to like try and cover all of the bases.
I'm probably trying to cover like this area, like through here.
I would be somewhere like I would probably be somewhere up here.
So I'll probably be closer to here.
Yep.
Simon would be Simon's also trying to put distance between themselves and like non-kindred, so wherever that would put them.
Yep. So
And next,
this is
just stay up here.
how is
looking
this
down.
scene going to play out? I'm gonna roll a dice to see who's gonna receive this current phone call,
Oh boy.
Great.
and it's Mac. Mac
Okay. Sure. Makes
leaning
sense.
on the
Why not?
side, toothpick in mouth. Your phone starts ringing.
Pick up.
The voice on the phone is very distressed, almost like you wouldn't say out of breath because there was no breath in the voice to begin with, but you literally just hear, "I've got them. We're on the run, heading towards." And as you do this, your phone is slapped right out of your hand
Mother.
as
By who?
the person who does it, as you just see your phone fly very far into the air. You can actually try. The person doing this slapped the phone out of your hand and is now trying to pin you against the wall.
Okay.
If you so wish, you may try and negate this with one of your rolls. This will probably be strength brawl.
Okay. I'm thinking. Could I? I'm gonna rapid reflexes, just as like a matter of course, as I'm getting like pushed, just
Yep.
snap on, and then yeah, I guess I'm gonna fuck it. I'm gonna prowess.
So your intention is to try and dodge the.
Well, no. So I'm rapidly flexing just more as a matter of course, but then I'm going to prowess to so I can add my potence to feats of strength.
Yep. Okay.
Rapid reflex is more just like, I don't know. Maybe if I like push the person away, I can catch my phone or something.
Yep.
Afterwards, but right now
Yep.
I'm just going to try to shove them away. So you said brawl strength,
Yes.
and then I get to also add my potence, I assume.
Yes. So you
Okay.
get to add a +2 to it.
Yep. And do I want to blood surge? I'm pretty close to being hungry already. I don't think I really want to be blood surging. But also I want to grab my phone and see where they're going. Fuck it.
Again, it basically you can either try and focus your attention on re-grabbing the phone,
Mhm.
or focus on the intention on not being grabbed and slammed against the wall.
So I have to do one or the other?
Yes.
Oh,
Again,
that makes things more
one
complicated.
one would mean doing one would mean auto failing the other because of how you would be moving in this situation.
Hmm. Okay, then I guess I'll prioritize catching the phone.
Okay.
Rapid reflexes and
I'd say how. So yeah, do the roll for me. Strength and brawl.
Oh, okay. So I do that still, anyways.
Yes, it would be the same roll. Basically, your goal is basically not letting go of the phone as it's being slapped in your hand.
Gotcha.
And
Okay. Okay.
grip strength.
Mm.
Oh,
Sure.
yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
Um,
Do you want to
I'm
willpower
also.
reroll?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Ooh, yay!
Good.
All right. So also make a note for the
Mhm.
rest of the scene. You can't do any other ability that would require a rouse check. So you won't be able to blood surge. You won't be able to use another ability. Just make a mental note
Oh.
of that.
Okay.
You've literally just think of it as like you've just bursted all of the muscles in your arm to like get the grip strength you need. You've literally just become more buff. So yeah, like you've almost got like a bodybuilder build underneath all of that jacket.
Just like swelled up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Literally,
God.
like your veins are bulging across your arm. Yeah, like your forearm
Uh-huh.
goes 3 sizes bigger. Holding the phone as it's being slapped out of your hand, you grip it so hard enough that you don't crush the phone. You maintain the perfect grip,
Mm.
the perfect control. As all of this is happening, what can be clearly described as this is Kraven.
Okay.
Slaps it out of your hand, uses it as an attempt to basically grabs you by the lapels of your jacket and slams you into the wall. So let me do their roll. I don't think they're going to be innate, but their intent is to do some harm and intimidate. So you are now slammed into the wall. You will take 1 point of superficial damage.
Okay.
As you feel your back slam across the wall, you don't feel yourself break, but you definitely feel cracks in the wall behind you.
Mm.
You're fortunate that he slammed you into this wall because the other alternative was him slamming you into the 4 transit.
Yeah, no, that would
Ooh.
have been good. I would have gotten into so much
I
trouble
would
with
have
Melissa.
killed that fucker.
That can be arranged.
So might.
So literally, I'd say you're about the same height, but because of being slammed into the wall, Craven's kind of lowering you down, kind of to make your knees bend, but also to make him taller than you.
Mm. And the phone that I managed
Yep.
to keep a grip on.
You've
What?
still got it.
Yeah.
I'd say you do hear Park Lane.
Okay. Cool. Cool. And do I know who this person is?
Yeah. The person on the phone is definitely Joy.
Okay. Cool.
She mentioned she has the 2 Tremere. They're heading
Yeah.
towards Park Lane now.
Yeah. Mac would just say, "Yeah, thanks for the heads up." And
Like
hang up.
literally, just Craven is just like staring down at you, saying, "Don't answer that phone any further. Drop the phone."
Where specifically along the road are they?
Again, Mac is further up out here.
Yeah.
Can we
Yep.
see this?
You can roll for it now, but at this moment in time, you can't.
Yeah.
Would Sense the Beast sense this, though?
No.
Too
'Cause
far?
No, because he passed the check.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Mac will just look back at him and be like, "What the fuck do you think you're fucking doing? Huh? What? Seriously? I mean, what a fucking dickhead move." And then I want to try to shove him off.
Okay. Strength brawling.
Yep. And I still get to add prowess, I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
Yeah, doesn't say what it's duration 1 scene. Yippee!
And this is certainly
Okay.
a scene.
Mm.
Or maybe no. How about can I reverse the grab?
You want to try and like grapple him in retaliation?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
I want to slam him into the wall.
Okay.
This is just like my yaoi mangas.
Shut.
This is like technically heterosexual, but also absolutely not.
So basically,
Okay.
you either will slam him against the wall or break the grapple. If not,
Okay.
he's either going to keep you grappled or flip you towards the Ford Transit.
Oh no!
One more reroll. What's another willpower damage? Who cares?
Okay.
Um,
Okay. So, 3 successes versus 3 successes.
oh,
Mm.
Tiebreaker.
So, as this is all happening, is like you are saying all of those stuff to him, you were just immediately forearm slapping his forearm that's grabbing you, and he breaks it, but still like pushes you. He pushes you back into the wall so he can push himself a bit further away. He's still very raring to go. He's imposing a very intimidating figure right now.
okay.
He just literally he's staring you down. He simply says this. Those two, we want to know what you're doing here. These Tremere are ours to hunt. Stay out of it. Or else.
Yours to hunt. You know what I fucking am, dickhead? Do you know what my fucking sire is? You think he's not gonna want to know about this?
Feel free to issue that complaint to your sire. Maybe after we're done with them, they can go back in a nice little box. But for now, they're ours to deal with. So back the fuck off, you and your friends.
Whose territory do you think this is?
Don't play that bullshit with us.
I fucking will. It's my goddamn job.
Okay, let's see. Are you trying to
Me,
intimidate
Adam.
him back?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Intimidate him. I'm trying to slam the book on him. Basically.
Composure, intimidation. Add 2 for your status.
Yes.
Fucking let me at him.
Let us at him.
Wait, where's?
Do you know who my father is? I tell you what.
Call Daddy.
Whoa.
I'm
Wow.
hungry.
Thank you, my
I'm
hungry
hungry.
Discord.
They're there.
Is that with the +2?
Yes, that is.
So, this is 4 versus 5.
Oh.
As you see this, like the figure he's imposing, you feel as if he's growing, and you're slinking behind his like imposing figure in his shadow. You are going to take a single superficial willpower from this.
Ooh.
It simply says,
Oh,
this matter is more than your shitty fucking Camarilla bullshit right now. We need Lee's Tremere in our custody, and we're going to fucking take them. Now, I'm going to go down this street. If I see you following, or any of your fucking friends, I'm going to crush their fucking skulls.
yeah, good luck with that.
Hey,
And
feel free to make some form of defense, because now a fist's flying at you.
Uh-oh.
couldn't keep my fucking mouth shut. Okay.
This is an open act of violence.
Yep,
It's fair game.
Yep, the moment this
Yeah.
happens, everyone else will probably hear this.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Hmm.
I'm
Okay,
definitely prepping.
okay, let me.
Because I can actually do stuff in combat now, maybe.
Yeah, so
Well,
feel
Yeah, me too.
so feel free to either defend yourself or attack in retaliation. I'm gonna grab his dice. One,
Yeah,
two, three,
I
four,
can I
five.
can I like I want to do something kind of silly. So I'd like to dodge.
Yep.
And then which is that athletics dexterity?
So if
I know it's
if you're
70
wanting to
percent.
dodge, yes, it would be dexterity athletics.
Okay. And then I get to add my little specialty to that. And then if there is like if I'm like I want to keep dodging back if he's like keeping on me, or if he's not.
There is
Either
a wall
way,
right behind you.
right? Or I guess dodging to the side.
Yep. You need to like barrel roll or quickly dodge to the
Mm.
side, or even like leap up the wall.
Oh. Yeah, I mean,
Or
I guess I'll try to like I can maybe try to
or like push back on the wall, lift your legs up, and like try and like a drop kick him away.
that would be fun.
Uh,
But I
based
would
on the time. Sorry, go ahead.
no, I would like to. I think I'd just kind of try to like just juke like I guess sort of beside him and then back up. Like under his arm and then over. So I'm like my back's to the sidewalk or not to the sidewalk, but like to the sidewalk parallel. So I'm parallel to the road. And then I want to try to back up while texting the group chat that where the Tremere are going, that they're coming towards them, and that bad guys are also coming that way.
Okay.
So that's like so
if you are trying to text at the same time, give yourself a 2 dice penalty.
Oh, okay, that's fair. And I cannot blood surge. That means that this is 4 with 1 vampire die and 3 hunger dice.
Yep.
Oh boy.
No, wait, no, yep, no, I think that's correct. Hold on, let's see. Yep, nope, that's it. Okay.
Woof.
Great. Yay! Yippee! Wahoo!
Yay.
I love getting punched in the face. Slashed in the face?
So like you try and like lift your legs up to like kind of push him away as like the fist goes. You realize he wasn't actually throwing a punch at you. He was going to grab you again. As you do this, as you push him back with like you like feet to stem and push him back, he grabs your legs with both arms and hammer throws you behind him. Just slam, yeet into the Ford Transit you go.
Not the fucking car.
Everyone is going to hear the crash and crumpling of smashed glass and the crumpling of side of a Ford Transit.
Hey,
Melissa's sprinting full sprint.
Quick question. Based on past experiences, what would you say the response time of the police would be in this area?
Depends on how quickly people report it. Anyway, you are going to take another point of superficial damage from that, Mac.
Right.
When can we start doing stuff?
So, as of now, from where you all are, you will hear the crushing of the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, Melissa is pulling out Benny's knife and sprinting full speed.
Okay.
Simon is taking out Alex the pen and being like, "Hey, can you use a favor right now?"
All right. Who are you calling?
Oh, he's taking out the pen.
Oh, the pen.
Because I want to try something. I want to try and do the thing.
Okay. You don't have the ritual components.
Do I not have the?
No. You need to check the ritual components for host spirit. You have a parasite to eat.
I have a parasite to eat. Hold on, let me look at that.
Where do you
A parasitic
find
bug. Okay.
Ew, like a tick? Gross.
Okay. Well,
you could eat a wasp.
I could still potentially have him help us. Because I can still compel spirit.
Yes. He would probably... You can try something. He will probably remain in the pen.
In the pen, just beat the shit out of somebody. Just flies through the air and stabs someone in the face. Like,
I mean, it is a fountain pen. It would track.
Mainly because he doesn't want his fet to be broken. Because you need to remember the moment that pen breaks, he's gone.
Oh, that's true.
Anyway, so
Oh.
Mac, as you are slamming to the side of this car and falling down, Kraven
Mhm.
is now walking away from you and making a phone call.
Oh, great. Then I will finish the text and send it off. And
They're all on
try to,
Park Lane, get ready for a fight.
yeah.
Take Also, you literally hear at the very end, Crow, you only have half your sight, be careful.
Ah,
I knew it.
okay. I guess I'll also send that off. Crow's half blind, and then just try to sweep the legs.
Say you're quite a bit of a distance away, so you're probably like
Okay,
getting up
lunge
and
for
like
the legs.
trying to
Let's
tackle them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mel, I want you to make dexterity athletics.
Dexterity athletics.
You have to see how quickly you can sprint.
I sprint.
Okay, so Mel and Mac are probably closest to Kraven right now. Everyone else, you can hear the sound of people running down an alleyway. Definitely 3
Yep.
people ahead, 2 people behind.
So
Okay.
I can get the drop on Kraven, right?
No, you're running. You're running directly at Kraven. He's looking there. Like if you weren't invisible, you would be staring dead at each other.
Okay. But I use.
Yeah, you
Wait,
are.
I do have unseen passage, so
You are currently invisible.
yeah. So I could get the drop on him.
There are quite a few variables because you are running in the rain. Even though you're invisible, he could still like spot the residue you're leaving behind.
Is he heading my direction?
He is walking directly in your direction.
I'm gonna stop moving, and I'm gonna wait to ambush him.
Okay. And Mel and Mac is still going for the tackle.
Yep.
Okay. I'll say, Mel, you can wait until like Kraven has his back turned to you to move even further, or until he
Sounds
passes you
perfect.
to act.
I'm gonna use Mac as a distraction. Sorry, buddy.
Yep. For
Ah.
everyone else, you can choose to act for the next scene a little later. So we'll cover We'll cover Kraven versus Mel versus Mac first,
Oh,
Okay.
great.
before we cover Simon and Penelope and Joy and the 2 Tremere versus Crow and his backup. Okay.
My entire
Sure.
this might fuck everything up, but as long as we can get the two Tremere and Joy out of there, and us out of there, I don't care if I alert the police. I might end up actually just shooting in the air twice.
Oh,
Alright, so Mac, if you want to do your strength brawling grapple check.
yep. Strength, brawl, potence, grapple, roll.
Versus strength brawl potence.
Why am I rolling so bad? Okay. Sorry.
So-
1 success and a bestial failure.
Yep. So 2 successes versus 2 successes. So what happens is you immediately charge at Kraven. Kraven
Right now.
has to turn around to respond. So literally, you are literally just like arms locked to one another, grappled, trying to push each other back. No one is winning at the moment.
That's perfect for me to strike.
Okay, so Mel is now going to strike.
Melee dexterity?
Yep, melee dexterity. I subtract the dice now because Kraven is outnumbered.
You know
Yeah.
what? I'm gonna risk it for a biscuit.
You have
Blood surge.
3 successes to
Yay.
beat. 4 successes.
Hey.
So as you were going by with the knife, you immediately just stab Kraven in the back.
Just gonna look at him like, ever play Fallout New Vegas, motherfucker? Don't mess with me. Don't
Was that
mess with
game
me.
out yet?
Yes, I looked it up. We are in 2012. New Vegas came out 2010.
Amazing.
So funny. Canon, Melissa has played fun.
Don't fuck with her courier.
So Kraven's going to take 3 points of superficial damage.
Woof.
He is very pissed off right now. But he can't act just yet.
Also, you fucked with my car.
Seriously.
So, going down the street, Simon and Penny, you see one of the Tremere running ahead. Joy seems to be leading the other Tremere behind them. You can clearly see that both of the second Tremere's eyes are closed. Perhaps they are blind.
Mm.
But
That's
behind them, you see 2 Anarchs chasing them. One of them has a gun.
Oh,
The
great.
other one is a crow.
Yep.
Running in again, the eye is fully back. Crow is currently running with one eye open and one eye closed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing they're running between these 2 buildings.
Yes.
Okay. I'm literally on this building. I could just drop down in between.
You want to try and drop?
I'm gonna pull out the double barrel and drop down.
Okay.
I'm gonna yell at our thin blood friend, get down.
Okay. So first things first, do a dexterity athletics check. Because you're going to need to dodge something.
Hmm.
You do not dodge something. So I want you to take a 2 dice penalty for whatever your next action is going to be.
Oh boy.
Dexterity firearms.
So
Because I'm yelling at them to get down. I'm expecting them to drop down.
subtract 2 dice from that because something is about to hit you in the face.
Oh no.
So as you leap off the building with weapon in hand, dropping down, you just see like something glittery flying.
I'm willpowering that.
Yep. You see something glittery flying at your face. The moment it collides, it feels like foil, but inside feels soft.
Fucking
Oh my
burrito.
God. Oh my god.
It's a
Burrito to the
burrito.
face.
Yep.
That's
A foiled subway just
That's
collides
kind
in
of
your face
humiliating.
and it knocks you off your balance. So as you're not so much going to land on your feet when you take this shot. You're very much going to be landing on your hip when you take this shot.
Ow.
So-
Ouchie.
And I'd say just the response of this is literally a shot's going to be taken back at you. Yes. So you fire the shot. And it hit. Who are you aiming at? Are you aiming at Crow or are you aiming at the other Anarch?
I was just pulling both barrels and spraying down the alleyway.
Okay. So what?
I
Which
am
gun
just
is?
trying to coat the area.
So which gun is this?
This is the double barrel. This is both barrels from it.
The sawn-off or the actual double
Yeah,
barrel?
this is the sawn off.
Okay, noted. Because fucking 6 points of damage if it hits something.
That's an AOE.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, this is. Because I say get down. I expect them on the ground because I'm just peppering the
Yeah.
area.
So, you're definitely going to hit the Rannoch with this. They are going to take 6 points of superficial damage. Penelope, you are going to take 2. Not so much from the gunshot that's following back at you, but because of the fact that you've just fallen and landed straight on your hip.
Yeah.
Nothing cushioned the blow.
That's fair.
So it literally is just like bang, bang. Joy and the 2 Tremere immediately just stop between you as Penelope, you slam into the ground. Simon, where are you at this time?
Simon's ducked off to the side, probably in like an alleyway or something. So here's an insane idea that you're probably gonna say no to. So I need a parasitic bug. Would a flea count?
Do you have a flea on hand right now?
I'm in an alleyway. Are there rats with fleas on them?
Do you have the animal handlingness to do so? And also confirm
Damn
that the
it.
rat has a flea.
Damn it. Okay, I
rat.
thought it was insane, but I thought it could also be kind of great.
Alternatively, you are literally going to have to grab a rat and eat it whole just to be sure.
Just to be sure.
Yes.
I mean, Simon doesn't really have much to contribute to combat,
And
so
then I'm going to roll a dice to determine.
do you guys think I should do this? I think it's insane and it's funny, so I think I should do it.
It is
But...
extremely funny, and we need more comedy.
Okay, yeah.
Go for it. Have the pretty one eat a whole rat.
No, it's more
For
of
the
your
chance of having a flea on it.
So for the sake of this, I will throw you a bone. Throw you a rat. I need you to make a athletics dexterity check.
Oh, I'm so good at this, guys. Watch out.
Otherwise, you are literally going to be spending all of this time trying to catch a rat.
Oh my God.
Should I blood surge about this?
I mean, you might get it back from the rat. Who knows?
Because I don't really have much to add to with Dex or athletics. Because I'm already at 2 hunger,
Okay.
so I guess I'll blood surge about it.
Okay.
Wow.
Hell yeah!
Immediately,
Simon plunges a hand into a dumpster.
and you just feel something soft. You hear a squeak and just yank your hand out. You can now, next turn, begin the ritual.
Amazing.
Oh my God.
Simon's like, someone's going to die. I need to make sure it's not one of my friends. We just lost Puck. This has been a horrible, shitty day. I'm going to eat a fucking rat.
Yeah.
Yep. So, like, you just like they're going like, please have fleas, rat.
Please have fleas. Be a nasty, nasty little rat.
Yep. So I'd say you probably have some time with this because whatever's just happened between those 2 gunshots has caused Crow and the other Rannoch to stop after the other Rannoch just got hit.
Yep.
But now they're kind of at a standoff. You can't be seen.
Great. Fantastic. Love it.
As for Mac versus Kraven versus in comes Melissa with a steel chair that is more of a knife. Straight into Kraven's back. Literally, he's just there. He like turns his head back and sees you, Mel, and just gives you like this. Can you just fucking not?
You trashed my van, bitch.
She didn't listen.
And I'm gonna stab you for it.
Fucking crazy bitches, all of you.
Thank you. It's one of my charm points.
Trying our best.
Now, at least while you 2 are here, it means there's no one to deal with the fucking Can you pull the knife out, please? And don't shank it back in.
Oh, so you want to talk now, eh?
I want to not have a knife in my back.
Sure, but do you want to talk? Or do you want to keep having a knife in your back?
Okay. Mel, I need you to make a composure. Let's see. Composure insight. Or wits resolve. He's literally going to intimidate you to pull the knife out.
Which resolve is much better.
Okay.
But honestly, I figured Melissa was just gonna twist the knife.
Yes, well, fortunately, Kraven does have some benefits. Because he gets to add his presence to his intimidation rolls. Because he has Daunt.
Dickhead.
And yeah, that's 7 successes. Please pull the knife out, please.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Literally just the dark figure in front of you is just slowly growing and your knife is getting very tiny, Mel. Please pull the knife. Just like you just like pull the knife out and like take a few steps back. He's still not letting go of you, Mac. But judging by the way he's about to twist his arms, he may be planning on using you as a weapon.
Oh.
Right. We need these Tremere.
Okay, keep talking.
Something's happened with Crow. Something these Tremere might know about. Now, we've got orders. Take these Tremere back to the bar. Doesn't matter of their state. Now that we're aware of that, you're after them as well. That leaves our suspicion because we're under the assumption that Jonah got a hit that someone was also after them, so it must have been you guys.
Girl?
I don't know if we told anyone.
I mean, they probably just saw us,
Yeah.
Or we're down the grapevine. Who knows?
Right, well. I think that there's clearly some degree of agreement there. But first and foremost, how about the both of us let go of each other, take a step, maybe we can hash this out.
Can I use charisma persuasion to be like, okay, how about we just take a second to breathe? We can try and diplomacy this out.
So that way I don't have to fucking
Listen,
look
the
Claudius
only
ahead and
reason
fuck
I'm
away.
still grabbing onto you, kid, is that the moment you let go of me, I'm going to grab that bitch behind me.
Makes things fucking difficult, okay?
Well, she stabbed me in the back. Trust isn't really a thing right now, is it?
Look, you kind of trashed my van. And also, you are kind of fighting my friend. I promise if you agree to hash things out, I won't stab you again.
Now you can do the
incentive.
charisma.
Is it charisma persuasion?
Yes.
Actually, yeah, it is still charisma persuasion if
what
I'm
do you wanna
telling the
say, Matt?
truth.
Yeah, and I mean that.
Whoa! Hell yeah!
Is this a like quote unquote different scene or what?
Current scene. Still the big fight.
Okay, so I'm still got my my blood still bad,
The blood's still pumping. You're still on the same adrenaline spike.
and I can't be doing any blood surging or anything
No,
like
not yet.
that. Damn.
The
Okay.
moment
Look at that.
the moment he stands down and you have a time to stop, then yes.
Okay.
Yeah, look at that persuasion, baby.
Yep.
Yay.
Melissa the Silver Tongue.
So with that, give me a second. Yep. Kraven lets go of you, Mac.
Alright.
Reluctantly.
We can all be civil here. Let's just hash it out. She's just gonna flick the blood off the knife, and
And
she's not gonna let go of it, but
I
she's
would
not showing
say
hostile.
exactly at this moment you hear the gunshots.
God
Well,
fucking
shit.
damn it.
Okay.
Here's an idea. What if we fucking make it so where nobody's fucking fighting, so we're not having to deal with a bunch of stupid bullshit every goddamn day? Sorry. Shit's been fucking rough, right, lately? So I just want to, let's get this done.
Okay then, let's get going. Kraven just he's literally charges at you, Mel. And looks like he's about to grab and scoop you up.
What? At least take me
Is
out
this
to
good or
dinner
bad?
first.
Do you want to resist what's about to come your way?
You know what? I think it's more funny. It's like, well, at least take me to dinner first.
No. So what's going to happen is he's going to run, grab your knife hand, lift you up over his shoulder, and casually sprint down the road.
Yep.
I fucking chase after, I guess.
All three of you are currently running down the road towards the gunshots.
All of us like, okay, so we want to talk about this, but that's bad, so we gotta stop it.
Let's do this first. But yeah, we'll talk.
You're
It's been
currently
a while.
you're currently bouncing up and down on Kraven's shoulders. Meanwhile, in Ally Gang,
Question: do we hear this conversation?
No,
We
Shit.
are across the
not
street.
at all.
Okay.
We are fully across the street.
I didn't know if
You
we were
are
yelling.
down the road.
Yep.
Okay.
It also, a gunshot went off. It's gonna be pretty loud for a little while.
True.
yes. Meanwhile, like Simon, the only thing you see in front of you is the rat in your hand.
Oh dear.
I think Simon thinks back to when they were first turned and they were still figuring out like how they could avoid eating people, and they definitely had a period of time where they had no choice but to like eat from like animals and shit like that.
Mhm.
And so they're having a little bit of like a flashback moment here, but they sort of
Yeah.
swallow their pride
You
and
know
they
what,
try and eat this rat.
Okay, so you need to be starting. So are you starting the ritual now?
Yeah,
Okay. I'm gonna roll the dice.
do it.
You don't know the result until I tell you.
Cool. I love that for me.
Okay. Eat that rat. Eat that rat.
Eat that rat. Eat that rat. I'll eat that rat.
Half a
Okay.
point of hunger has been sated.
So this isn't like drinking the blood from the rat. You are
Yeah.
eating the rat. So
Yeah. It's pretty brutal.
teeth around. Crunch.
Yep. It's
That
not a
rat.
good. It's not.
That rat doesn't have a spine anymore.
Yeah. Simon's just glad that no one else is looking at them right.
You can spit out the bones if you want, but you may or may not have a parasite in your mouth right now.
Fantastic. Let's do this shit. Simon has to reach into their mouth to pull out 2 of their own teeth.
Specifically your fangs.
Yeah, Simon's not having a good day. Yeah, Simon does that.
So
Almost with the air of someone who's done this before. Just pulls out their own fangs.
you've pulled out your fangs before in fits.
Yeah. Especially
Do
when
come
they were
back larger
younger.
or smaller after when they regrow.
It's not like cutting your
No.
hair.
The next night they immediately reappear for the exact same size.
Yep. And then let me look at the. So they have to activate Aura of Decay.
Yep.
Which takes a rouse check. So we're gonna roll that.
Go, the first successful rouse check of the night.
Yes, and it's eating a rat. Let's
So-
go.
So basically as you're doing this, the rouse tick basically is you are trying to cease yourself from becoming a kindred. You are trying to become a corpse. You are trying
yeah.
to become a vessel. So when this happens, you are no longer a kindred. You are a zombie.
Hell yeah, let's go. Zombie arc.
Or basically, you are a zombie with two personalities in you. Yours and the person you are trying to absorb, which is going to be Alex.
Yes.
Alex is going to allow this.
Thanks, Alex. You're a real one.
You will know the results after the next scene.
Fantastic. This is great. I love it.
Okay.
Oh.
Also, do you have a gun on you, Simon?
No. But
No.
Simon knows where the guns are.
Yeah. Honestly, if you're gonna do that, just ask Penelope for a gun.
Yeah, Simon
have
knows who has the guns, so
Yep.
that's Simon's next goal.
Okay. As for you, Penelope, you are getting up off the ground. Your double barrel shotgun is out of ammo. You
Could
probably
quickly switch, but
again, you probably don't want to reload the double barrel. front
no,
of
that's more of a one and done thing.
No. Like, as this is going, like, everyone's like, the three Joy and the two Tremere have stopped in front of you. The one at the back runs into the back of Joy, kind of like she didn't know everyone stopped.
Oh, maybe she's deaf.
No.
I'm blind.
She's blind.
Currently, both her eyes are closed. You can clearly see that both her eyes are closed.
Oof.
The two Anarchs at the back. Crow actually goes and checks on the other Anarch. Like, going like, you okay? And the one was like, sits up and like, dusts himself off. Is like, do I look okay? Can we just grab these fuckers and be done with it? I can't believe I'm doing this stupid mess for you guys. And now both Anarchs are up. Crow looks around. Is like, listen, not here to start a fight with you, but we need those two. You can take the Fimblet if you want. We don't give a shit.
How about no? I'm really hungry. And that one looks tasty. How about you both leave, or I eat that one and probably eat you two?
Which
I'm
one?
just gonna try and intimidate them.
Okay.
Alrighty then.
Okay.
This will go great for our future.
Manipulation, manipulation, intimidation, or
Strength intimidation.
strength?
Oh.
You might have a willpower for that.
Yeah.
Woof.
Oh,
I've been
wow.
rolling like dog shit.
Oh,
Damn.
no.
Except when it comes to eating a fucking rat.
Right.
Yeah.
Seriously.
I'm talking, apparently. I fucking nailed that.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's true, that's true, you did.
That was clutch.
Yeah, like your boss would have sent you for a food run. Not happening. Hey, why don't we split? You take one, we take one. How about that? To which the Tremere who can see simply goes, another step from either of you and you all fucking die. As she pulls out a knife and looks to be about to cut her own flesh.
Mm-hmm.
Magic.
While the Tremere at the back is simply going to ask what's going on, Jane. Nothing's going on. I'll get us out of here. Just keep your eyes closed.
The coat's getting in the way. I'm just gonna take off the coat, revealing everything that I have.
Okay.
I'd
Listen-
rather not kill you. Let's just
Listen.
not do this.
Listen, marshals. We need them to figure shit out. Francine's given the orders. And I'm not fucking up any further.
You can ask the Baron.
Fuck what the Baron says. This is important right the fuck now. Who knows how much time I've got left? You think I'm keeping this eye
Boo-hoo.
closed just for show?
Boo fucking who, leech.
Wait, you alright? One of the Tremere goes. Yes, from whatever fucking things you bastards did. But now I'm starting to just not give a fuck. Now hand over the Tremere, or I just go fuck it.
Simon pulling out their teeth just under their breath goes, shame Kit's not here.
Okay.
Next scene, Kraven and the other two are running down. Kraven is probably just gonna let me roll.
It's like, wow. Melissa's just like, you could just ask. But
It's complicated.
Really don't have time. There's probably gonna be fucking fighting each other and eating each other and shit.
Yes,
in
well,
seconds or something.
if you assholes didn't bother to show everyone that fucking painting, we wouldn't be in this mess.
yeah.
Wait, it would have been showed everybody the painting. I thought they fucking killed that shit.
The fucking courtroom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was covered. We didn't show it to anybody, right?
No, but you
I
did
thought we
hand the
got-
painting over.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
Yeah,
so some
Melissa's just
fucking okay,
handed it over. Probably shown later on.
fucking
Yeah.
idiots.
and
Francine,
Melissa, in her infinite wisdom, thinks this is a good time to flirt. Just like, God
No.
damn, you're strong. If I wasn't a vampire, I'd be all over you, I swear.
yes, well, the painting was handed over to Francine. You know, none of us do really magic shit. Crow ended up seeing the painting and taking out his own eye. He would have taken both if not for our intervention.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck, we had something happen like that to a friend of ours. Or like,
Fuck!
Her eyes still
okay,
fucking
yeah, this is bad, this is
weird.
bad, this is bad.
I mean, it'll regrow. It's just that it'll probably be a fucking camera for some fucker.
Yeah, we need to get there.
Yeah. I'm going to use I think fleetness.
Yep.
To try to just go real fast.
Okay. So,
So I'll just
as this is happening,
Mhm.
Ally team,
Mm-hmm.
Crow looks like he's about to just go fuck it and charge.
Uh-huh. I'd like to do something about that.
Okay. So, as for you, Simon,
Uh-huh.
do you have to do a ritual roll?
Okay,
In any
great.
way?
Okay. And remind me, I don't click the one right next to compel, or sorry, host spirit.
You go to ceremonies, you click the dice. Oh no, you go to Oblivion, you click the dice next to Oblivion.
Okay.
I'm gonna say this is just Oblivion occult.
Oh, okay. Okay, so don't add any attributes or anything to
Nope.
this.
No, just Oblivion and occult. So. Okay. At this moment in time, you don't feel any different, Simon.
Okay. Interesting.
Maybe you didn't eat. Maybe you ate the rat for nothing.
Simon's gonna be so pissed if they ate this rat for nothing.
And you
Yeah,
also
that'd be
currently have
crazy.
no teeth.
Yeah. Regardless, Simon is going to try and dart towards Penelope, because Penelope's the one with a bunch of guns, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's what Simon's going to do. Simon's going to go for
Okay.
Penelope.
Okay. So as you're running, let me roll. Yeah. So what's about to happen right now is Crow is charging.
Right?
He's opened his other eye.
Uh-oh.
What are you going to do, Penny?
He's charging. Fuck it. Weeball. I'm just gonna quick draw the other pistol. Because he's closing distance. I need rounds downrange now.
Okay.
So another firearms dexterity.
Yep.
Come on.
Oh.
Better. Much better.
Hey, let's go!
Alright, yep, 7 successes. Crow rolls 4.
Huh.
So you do... You match 4, you do 3 more. Each 3 is 2 damage. So you pull
Wow.
out your gun, you ricochet, like, you literally just pop 3 shots into Crow. Crow will take the 6 superficial damage.
Oof.
Those gunshots just pepper him. He doesn't seem to care though. He charges at you. Almost as if like literally he's just pushing himself now. He's just gonna fucking... He ignores the Tremere. And he ignores Joy. He's going just for you, Penny.
Hi, buddy.
Immediately, as he gets close, you notice that one of his eyes doesn't match the color of his other eye. It is a very bright pink.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Immediately it goes from hi, buddy to oh shit.
Alright.
Oh,
And,
spaghetti.
okay,
Oh.
so just at this time, you are now grabbed by the throat by Crow.
Uh-oh.
So I'd say you did this. He grabs you by the throat, and you were just like popping shots into him with your gun. About half the magazine is now into Crow. Crow has
Yay.
you by the throat. Next
Uh.
scene, group is still running. Running crew will arrive there at the next scene.
Yeah, if I use fleetness, can I get there faster?
Yes.
So far away.
Why did it roll 2?
Because it's 2 rouse checks for fleetness.
It's 1 rouse check.
And why is one of them gray?
I don't know.
That's weird.
Nah, just ignore it for now.
Okay. So that's that.
Yep.
And then I'm going to try to just...
Dexterity, athletics, that's your celerity.
Yep. Athletics, dexterity. Do I want to blood surge? Not really. Alright, roll.
Yep.
Okay, that's shitty.
Make a rouse check for me.
Oh, great. Guess I should have blood surged.
Fail.
Oh, great.
Better be a meal for you when all this is over. You've been working yourself a little too hard.
Yep.
Mhm.
Then again, when no, we're not.
Now back to Ally crew.
Yeah.
Penelope, you have Crow has you basically your neck around his hands around your neck. Simon,
Yeah.
as you get to the alleyway, things are going to change with your vision.
Okay.
Things are literally going to show in your vision like the hood of a UI.
Uh-huh.
So all of the Kindred or all of the Frights are going to literally have like red outlines around them,
Oh my god.
as well
Oh
as
my
like
God, yeah.
weaknesses.
Oh my god.
You have Halo 3 ODST vision, but better.
Oh shit.
Oh.
You also spot activity happening on the rooftops right now,
Oh.
as now if you had a gun you could probably make some very precise shots right now.
Yeah.
However,
That's why Simon's.
one thing I would like you to do is
Yeah.
what's the roll an intelligence and leadership roll.
Leadership. Oh, I don't have shit in that. Okay.
No, you have shit in leadership now. You
Oh, do I?
don't need to apply it right now, but you can give yourself +4 dice.
Wow.
Shit.
Treat it,
Okay, so when.
basically treat yourself as having the following: +4 in leadership, +5 in firearms, 2 in melee.
Great. Okay. So I'm rolling leadership and intelligence, and I'm adding. How do I add? Do I hit confirm and then add 4 dice?
Yep.
Yes.
Hit confirm. Add 4 dice.
Okay.
Yeah. 2 successes. Your current course of action is probably push Crow away from Penny.
Mm-hmm.
Penny, what have you done with the shotgun? Has it been dropped?
Yeah, the shotgun is on the ground, yes. It was dropped in favor of the pistol.
And then your
Mhm.
job is to grab the shotgun.
Okay. So I have to do the melee first, and then I'm grabbing the
Yep.
shotgun.
Yep.
Okay.
You're going to push Crow away from Penny right now.
Okay. And I don't have anything to add to. How does adding for melee work? Is that just adding to athletics or
Just add a 3. Add 3 dice.
3 dice? Okay. So it's athletics and is it dexterity?
Yep. I don't feel like
Or
playing around
brawl?
with your sheet right now, so
That's
yeah, that's how
fine.
we're gonna do it.
Okay. I'm not doing brawl.
Yep.
Okay. So athletics, dexterity.
Yep.
Add 3.
Okay, and I'm gonna roll for him. So, as this is all happening, you manage to cover the distance to get towards where Penny and Crow are now, and you just plant a boot into the side of Crow, right where Penny has just been shooting.
Oof.
Oh.
That's
Crow
gonna hurt.
lets go of Penny and drop the next thing you do is you grab the shotgun and like military barrel roll behind some dumpsters.
Hell yeah.
Only then do you realize that you don't have ammo in the shotgun.
Fuck.
Base observation, all of the shells for the shotgun would be on the left side of Penelope.
Yep.
Okay. So I have to get the ammo now.
Yep. Meanwhile,
Yeah.
during this, Crow would have just gone and grabbed the Tremere,
Mm-hmm.
but someone just fell off the roof into a dumpster.
Oh.
Hmm?
Nani?
And who would that be?
Jonah. I think
He's not the
Never
only one
mind.
about to drop off this roof. There are two individuals above you right now,
Oh, great.
and they are both wielding swords.
Oh, swords?
Huh?
Okay.
Oh!
What
Oh
the fuck?
no!
Huh?
So,
Hopefully this isn't who I think
so
this
Penny.
is. Because if it is, we're all fucked.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Penny, the female about to drop down on you with a sword. What are you going to do?
First things first, assess the situation. Who the fuck is this?
Too much is happening for you
clothing-wise.
to even assess the situation.
Fuck.
You heard slam of someone falling into the dumpster next to you, and then just shadow a figure above you and dropping off the roof with sword.
Should probably
I hear the
dodge.
word sword, and my immediate thought is, oh shit, Inquisition.
Mm-hmm.
A human wouldn't just drop off a roof. But you are about to be shish kebabbed if you don't do something.
I'm gonna move away. I need to get the fuck away from them. Because that's her first thought. Even if that, like, we don't fucking know what the Inquisition is capable of.
Mm-hmm.
But we know that they use swords a lot. Like,
Yeah.
if they're from the church.
Yep. Unfortunately, you are going to see the rolls, so you are going to know what they are. But feel free to try and dodge.
Oh, shit. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh. Okay.
Oh no!
Roro!
Okay.
Dexterity athletics.
Great.
Tie.
Yeah.
Yep.
No.
So you immediately just move back and just barely dodge the blade. Now, this figure is between you and the Tremere. Oh, but actually no, they're between you and Crow. Crow looks just as confused. Looks over into the dumpster real quick. Says Jonah.
Mm.
And I'd say everyone's here now. So now this shit's going to get really fucking busy. Mel, I'm going to say you have been put down.
Yay, I can walk again. Yay. She's gonna swap from the knife to the gun.
Okay.
Yeah, too many people.
Yep, this is a very, very busy alleyway right now.
Or actually,
Yeah,
actually no, I'll keep the knife because I'm better in melee.
This is that multiple guns have gone off. The cops are probably already on their way. You
I'm not
probably don't
sure.
have time.
So Mac, I guess, would probably be arriving first, simply by virtue of
Yeah.
the vampire infusing mint of strength.
Yep.
And has fast reflexes, so sees that there are these two people with swords. In addition to Crow and two folks and Joy and our folks. Assuming the two folks that don't have swords probably the Tremere. The ones with swords probably are, I don't know, who knows? Did just attack, so I think.
And let's go to
If-
play-by-play, John.
Well, yeah, and Just trying to mentally. So, if fleetness is continuing, then I would. Oh, wait, no, seriously, we're actually. Oh my god, wait. Okay, wait.
You are no
Can't see.
token position.
Give me a second. Fix this right now.
Mhm.
Oop,
Oh,
I'm literally drawing
There
the
you
alleyway right now.
Okay.
Ah.
Right. Thank you.
What's it? J in a box.
J in a box.
That must be, I suppose, Joy. Or no, that's Jonah in the dumpster.
Yeah, it's Jonah in the dumpster.
There's the
There's the lady.
there's Crow. That must be that. I guess that's the Tremere, maybe Tremere and Joy,
Tremere. And there's the Anarch.
right? As being Simon.
Yep.
And we've got these new mystery people. Here's us arriving. Right.
So here's current situation. Other Banu Hakim has not dropped yet.
Hmm. One of them has.
It's currently between Penny and Crow.
Okay.
But they've just
Hmm.
acted, so everyone else gets to react right now. Or gets to act right now.
Right.
I am going to actually take off my purse and toss it to Simon and just go, gun in there.
Hell yeah.
Down here.
Before just looking towards everyone else like, what is going on? We need to stop fighting, stop fighting.
While
will-
that purse is being slid to you, Simon, I want you to make an intelligence firearms check.
Intelligence firearms.
So you have
okay.
a 5. You technically have a 5 in firearms right now, so this will be 5.
Got it. Okay. Intelligence. Add 5. 1, 2, 3, 5.
Whoa.
Okay. So, at that moment, the purse is thrown at you. You immediately grab it. You recognize the gun you just grabbed. It is an incredibly familiar gun. So you immediately pull it out, check the ammo count, cop the safety as if it's second nature to you. I'm gonna give you a 2 dice bonus for using this gun.
Hell yeah.
But yeah,
It's my baby.
Melissa-
Because technically, as this gun is in your hands, Simon, this is your gun.
Mm-hmm.
Can I
Fuck yeah.
do my charisma persuasion to just yell, stop fucking fighting, please?
Okay.
Oh,
And I want to try to, like, rapidly
performances.
jump climb up so I'm beside the other, the other mystery figure.
Okay.
Just try to, like, be there.
You're trying to get to the roof.
Nope, don't
Yeah,
like that.
be there, like, with the idea being that, like, it's more just to be like I'm here now, so you're not gonna do shit. Or like I'm right next to you. I'm on you. Drawing your attention. So, what
Okay.
would that be for that?
I'd say athletics, dexterity.
Okay, and then wait. What is this?
Messy crit.
Oh, fleetness. Add celerity for non-combat dexterity test.
Yep.
Does this count as that?
Yes, it
'Cause
does.
Okay. Cool. Then yeah, so celerity and dexterity. Okay, then I'm not gonna be doing that. Okay. Fingers crossed. Okay. Not terrible.
Mel, I want you to make a rouse check for me.
Rouse check.
Yep.
Interesting.
Well,
Oh yeah, messy crit.
yeah. You feel the blood rising. Shit's getting really interesting. You kind of want to just jump in there.
No, I'm trying to de-escalate, not escalate.
Again, it would have been something else, but you're a Ravnos, you don't really have a clan bane I can use.
Oh no. My thing is, okay, hold on. I have it on my
Your
sheet
your con bane is you can't spend the night in the same place, and you are forced to make incredibly risky decisions.
When faced with their next problem, the daredevil must attempt the solution with the most dangerous or daring of actions. Anything less incurs a 2 dice penalty.
Oh,
Yep.
cool. So
Context appropriate, flashy or risky attempts may even net bonus dice. They are free to convince others to follow in their actions, but may as well go it alone. Their compulsion persists until the problem is solved or further attempts become impossible
good.
to accomplish.
You want those swords.
Yeah, I want those swords.
Anything that doesn't get you those swords is a 2 dice penalty.
Ooh.
You need at least a 1 sword for this compulsion to be cured.
But yeah,
So you
6.
your goal is to touch at least one of these swords. Doesn't matter if you hold it in your hand or if you're stabbed by it.
Yeah, messy critical 6 successes to yell, "Stop fucking fighting!"
You say it as you are just running. You start like running towards them. Mac, you're currently like halfway up this wall right now.
Dang, even with fleetness?
Yep, even with fleetness. Big wall. Very high jump
really?
for Jonah.
Woof.
Dang.
He's not built. He's technically not built for this because he's Toreador.
Aw.
I mean, he's got celerity. He can do stuff
Yeah.
sometimes.
Mm-hmm. All right, so that's that. What's Penny doing? You currently have half a magazine of ammo in your gun.
If you keep shooting, I can't get them to stop fighting.
That's the thing. She's kinda in the middle of a fight. She's in her element.
And you have Melissa literally yelling at everyone, including you, to stop fighting.
And shit is way too chaotic for you to be assessing the situation.
Yep.
So you do not know who these Banu Hakim are working for. Or even can take a second to process the situation of what are Banu Hakim doing here.
But we can recognize them on sight.
As Banu Hakim,
Yeah.
Mac probably has the most insight of witnessing Banu Hakim.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they've started to show themselves more in Kindred culture, especially like in the Camarilla. After they've kind of reintegrated themselves in the Camarilla. Although
Interesting.
Banu Hakim are still in different sects, none of them are in the Anarchs.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
Fuck are Camarilla doing here?
Yeah.
Well, theoretically it makes some amount of sense, except that even still they shouldn't really be here because they didn't come along with the little envoy.
So, and that's out of character because you're running up a wall.
I'm running up a wall.
Okay, so what's Penny doing now? Crow's kind of in a fit of confusion and rage. So Crow's not gonna do anything until Penny does something. So what's the plan, Penny?
Penny's gonna point towards Joy and the two Tremere and tell them to move
Okay.
closer to because I've heard Melissa behind me. I know that friends are behind me. I don't know what else is behind me, but there are friends there. I'm gonna tell them to get towards them because I'd rather have them away from this area.
Charisma leadership.
Holy shit.
Okay. So they are immediately going to start making their way this way. for the next turn. Okay. Crow is actually going to attempt to intercept and grab one of them. So is the other Anarch. They know what job they're here for. Kraven is going to be running in this direction.
This is just like, you helped me you agreed to help try and diplomacy this.
I never
And-
agreed to do anything.
And this Banu Hakim is going to spin like a whirlwind.
Oh shit.
Roro.
Oh, steel.
Okay. Penny, I need you to roll Dexterity Athletics.
Dodging.
You have a 6 to beat. Crow is going to do the same.
I
Don't
literally
worry.
need to roll perfectly on all of my dice, or I take aggravated damage if I get hurt.
Let's just say the way she's spinning, I'm splitting these between you and Crow. Okay. 3 successes, so you're not going to take... Oh, no, wait, no, I have 5 successes. Technically messy crit. So, congratulations, you would have resolved this through violence no matter what, Penny.
Oh, great.
Oh,
I have half of mag.
Clan Bane. And you won't take any damage.
I'm not fucking aggravating the Banu Hakim.
Uh,
well,
Crow
Okay.
also at least takes 2 points of damage from like the slashes, but he's running. He's going to try and grab one of those guys. Yep.
If I see
Yes, Mel.
if I see diplomacy is failing, can I move to act?
I mean, you get the sword. Get the sword.
Yep, it's time to engage in knife fight with the sword lady.
oh my god.
This is amazing.
Okay.
Actually, no. I get bonus dice for doing it as flashy as possible. I'm going to jump off the dumpster, and do just a diving stab.
Okay.
Just dive for the sword.
Okay, so feel free to roll for
While she's doing...
What
have
would
to
I
resol-
roll? Dexterity athletics, dexterity melee.
that. Dexterity athletics into dexterity melee.
And I'm allowed my bonus dice for being flashy, yes?
Yes. Only for the first roll, not the second roll.
While they're doing that, I kind of have to resolve this through violence. I'm just gonna shoot Crow again.
So, you leap. So, Mel, you are leaping off of the dumpster. You don't kick off the dumpster, you kick off Jonah.
Poor Jonah.
So you kick off Jonah, Jonah falls back into the dumpster, and you go to melee the Banu Hakim, who's going to still be spinning. Mel, you are going to plunge the knife into the Banu Hakim.
Yeah.
You have completed your goal. You do have a sword. It is in you.
Mm-hmm.
Can I just take the sword and back away?
Not
Oh
at
my
this moment,
God.
because Penny, as this happens, as you pull out your gun and you are aiming, you see this whirlwind of swords suddenly get jumped by Mel, knife plunged into, like, slashing down this Banu Hakim's face into, like, her chest, but she's just plunged that sword into Mel. So as Mel is falling down, blood is spurting out of Mel's back.
Oh no.
Mel, you are going to
no.
take a point of aggravated damage.
Oh no.
Oh, that's not good.
But you have fallen on this Banu Hakim on her sword.
That'll restrict him a bit for now.
that was anime as shit.
Now, Penelope, you can shoot at Crow. However, do be careful because the way you are shooting, Joan and the two Tremere are going to be in the line of fire.
Can I specifically aim at Crow's knees?
Yes, but again, where the line of fire is, because he's going to grab one of them. Okay, 5 successes.
I'm willpowering that. I need more.
Oh, Crow rolled 5.
8.
Oh, that's messy crit.
You've just blown Crow's kneecap out. He takes a point of
Oof.
aggravated damage. Or in fact, anything after this, he's going to start taking points of aggravated damage. Now, as you are firing, you just hear Kraven behind you, Penny shouting, "No." As Crow just falls through the ground. Okay, let me just do a roll real quick.
Just hoping it's torpor and not your death.
No, this is going to kind of be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So
What's that mean?
So you see the other Anarch. The other Anarch is going to grab the blind Tremere. And he is pulling them away while also shooting at the other two. So as you see all of this happening, he's pulled the blind one away. And he's just unleashing lead in any direction. And you see that Joan or Joy takes a stray.
Shit.
Uh-oh.
And the other Tremere is going to try and batter off the other Anarch. Mac, you are probably now at the roof now with this other Banu Hakim. What are you wanting to
Yeah.
do?
What's the... So I climb to the roof.
Yep, there's currently a Kindred with a sword drawn,
Yep.
right about to meet you.
Yep. I will. I'll come up and go. Bold. I'm a sire. I'm not a sire. What's the opposite of a sire again?
Child.
Child. I'm a child of Victor.
Okay. So I want you to do charisma persuasion. Oh no, actually no, charisma insight.
Okay. Cool. Sure. I have 3 in that.
Yep.
So that's not nothing, but it is all hunger dice.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. 2 successes. So you are not going to convince this Banu Hakim of punishing you in any way, but you do suss some important information. 1. The face of this vampire did not even flinch when you mentioned Victor or Camarilla, meaning they most likely don't even know who they are.
Uh-oh.
Second piece of information for that second success. Their eyes are a bright red pink.
Ah, shit.
Uh-oh.
And now you're about to be stabbed.
God fucking damn it. The sword fuckers are... Cannot think, right?
Athletics
Shots out some
dexterity.
curse words. Yeah, sure, I can do that. Easy peasy.
And you have fleet active, so you can use your thing as well.
Right,
Yep.
I will
Yep. Once per scene.
immediately against that. Yeah, once per turn, I
Mhm.
can use it to dodge.
Yes.
So that there's celebrity, and then confirm, and then dodging, and fingers crossed. Great, okay. Pretty good.
Okay.
Decent ish.
All right.
Except they roll like 7 or something too.
So you just barely dodged this sword that was immediately going to your head. You're definitely feeling it cutting your hair. But you grab it, you roll away, and you are on the roof with this vampire now.
So I guess I'll just say, kill the swords. Try to fucking stop fighting. And then that's my turn. I guess.
Hey, Simon, you have a gun. Why do you want to
do.
use that gun?
Okay, Simon's trying to decide between shooting the Anarch that's grabbing one of the Tremere or focusing fire on these fucking nut jobs with swords.
Okay.
It feels like the swords people are more of an immediate threat to us. And as great as it would be to also get these Tremere, Simon is prioritizing our safety over theirs.
Mm-hmm.
So I think Simon is going to try and shoot for the one that's by Penny. Yeah.
Okay. Feel free to
So
shoot.
that-
Don't forget you have a plus
Alright.
5.
+5. And an additional, do I
And
get...
And an additional 2 because it is your gun.
It's my gun, so +7. Jesus Christ, okay.
Technically, it's Alex's gun.
Yes, so it's firearms, dexterity?
Firearms, dexterity, and then you can +7 to it.
Jesus, okay, cool.
You get the red 9 bonus.
Love it.
Yeah. They dodge the blow.
God damn it.
What? Now it's Penny's. Then what are you doing, Penny?
No worries.
What's the goal?
I mean, I've heard kill the swords.
Eh.
But Crow is right there.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
No.
And also, there's Kraven behind you. Which
There
is
is Kraven right behind. They're right there.
Okay. What are you going to do?
Tempted to just go feral imp. This is her element. This is where it would come in handy with feral impulses.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. De-escalate by going for the swords.
Okay.
Or escalate more.
Okay.
I'm gonna de-escalate. I'm gonna go for the sword because they're right there. They're right in front of me.
Okay.
And Mel is currently mounted on one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good distraction as well.
Oh wait, yeah, Mel was on top of them, so I should subtract some dice. They're gonna take 2 points of damage from being shot. I'll be friendly and say Mel doesn't catch a stray.
Hey.
Okay, so what's Penelope gonna do?
I'd be out of ammo in my pistol by now. I'd I'm just gonna fucking take a swing at
Just plant a boot.
the lady with the sword.
Okay.
I'm just gonna. Yeah.
Mhm.
Get what I would roll for that. Strength
Strength,
roll or
strength,
dexterity?
yeah, strength roll. I'd say you're trying to go for a curb stomp right now.
Yeah.
With those big leather boots of yours. Nope, just immediately just the boot slides off the face because it's now just covered in Mel's blood.
This is the problem of being super specialized in purely guns.
But
I can't punch stuff.
yeah, but I'd say again, your best bet is probably to back off and reload. Although you did, Simon has the shotgun, and I'm gonna say with this, you are looking downward at the Kindred, and Simon is looking at the Kindred as well, meaning no one is paying attention to this area. So, as of now, Tremere being dragged away by Anarch. Give me a second. Let me move these arrows. Tremere's being dragged away by Anarch, or at least one of them.
Right.
Crow is now right next to Joy, who has been shot in the stomach. Crow is running towards the group, shouting, "Bro." Mel is on top. Jonah is rolling out of dumpster. Next scene, Mac versus rooftop guy.
Oh, great.
Also, technically, we have our tokens. We could just move our tokens around.
Could, but I don't want to. This is more fun.
Fair. I can't argue with that logic.
So now let's just go.
Oh, okay.
And then Jonah in the dumpster. Crow. Kraven. Banu Hakim. And don't need the Anarch Tremere tokens. There's no to worry about. Okay, so again, Mac versus Ben Hakim on rooftop. What
Yep.
do you want to do?
I'm. On the one hand, it'd be really good to keep my senses and ensure that I don't do anything too drastic or crazy. On the other hand, these guys suck. But for the moment, I will just try to grapple
Okay.
without doing any of my special stuff first. So, only 7 dice. Ah, great. Cool. Okay. Yeah,
Right.
no, I guess that's what I'm rolling.
So you go to grab. As you are about to grab, you feel the swords being slashed at your stomach.
Mm.
You're gonna take 3 points of superficial damage.
Cool.
As
Awesome.
basically this man Hakim, just as you go to like grab him, goes to the other side and just one sword slice, and suddenly you feel just like your stomach in pain. It's burning,
Wait, like pain? Pain.
like you've been slashed.
Oh, okay. Because I've got lower humanity, so if I was really feeling proper, like
Mm-hmm.
Pain that's actually distracting and that'd be scary.
Mm-hmm. That's you two out of the way. Black Banner Hakim's just won that altercation. No,
Yeah.
down on alleyway level. What does Simon want to try and do? You at the moment, from where Simon is, you see Crow charging towards Penny. The Banu Hakim has a Mel on top of them.
Wait, didn't Crow get his leg or kneecap blown out?
No, Crow did.
Broden.
Yeah, that's what I
Not
said.
Kraven.
How is he running towards?
No, Kraven is running.
Kraven, not Crow.
Oh,
Their parents just has named them really similar names.
Simon is who? I think the focus is still on the Banu Hakim, but I think Simon is going to look over at Kraven. Like, we can work something out. We know something about the eyes. Let's take care of the sword people, okay? And it's just going to reload and shoot at that fucker again.
Craven during this time is going to say, "Fuck that! Stop her!"
Well, tried. Still going to shoot at the Banu Hakim because again,
Okay.
they feel like the biggest threat here. We'll deal with
Hold
the
on.
other people afterwards.
yeah. Belle is probably gonna sass. There's a lot of hers here.
Yeah. Okay, and then that's 7.
So
Wait, hold on. I clicked something. Okay, there we go. Dexterity.
while you're doing that roll, what does Mel want to do?
I'm gonna try and disarm the Banu Hakim,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna try and do this as flashy as possible.
Okay. I want you to roll Strength Brawl. Because then
Yep.
you'll see how flashy you're being right now.
Yep.
And then... Okay.
Yep.
Let's see the Strength Brawl.
Do I still get my bonus dice?
Which... bonus dice from what?
Doing this as flashy as I can. Just
Yes.
yay. Because that literally just doubled my chances of success.
Yeah, that's okay, because one success was all you needed. You
So-
grab the sword, pull it into you, and fly to the side in a way that shields yourself from the hail of bullets that are coming your way. Because what you're about to see is you flip to the side, this Banu Hakim is now upwards, and you just see this Banu Hakim looking at you with their sword in you. Bang, 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 pop. Simon just
Huh?
blew the top of this Banu Hakim's head off.
Oh, wow.
Simon says, which I realize is a hilarious phrase. Simon says, "It's why you wash your hands before you touch your eyes."
What?
Good shot. Good shot. So again, just so you know, you were doing 2 points of damage per hit. You hit all 6 of those shots.
Jesus
so you did
Christ.
12 2 points of
Uh-huh.
damage.
My God.
Jesus.
Alex is a real one.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
They
So,
get him some nice fancy ink to write with.
so this Banu Hakim is down. And Mel, from how you fell and that, you're probably aware that Crow's probably about to die right now. Mel's the only one aware of this right now.
Are you sure it's me and not Penelope?
No, you, because you are closest. Penelope is focused on other things right now. You are currently next to Crow.
Is there anything I can do to help Crow?
kill Joy or incapacitate Joy in some way.
Hmm.
I'm
Cause
guessing just separating them isn't an option.
you need to get that sword out of you if you want to do that. But just to let you know, Mel, Joy is diablerizing Crow right now.
Oh my
Mm.
god.
That's my job. No.
Almost like the
Yeah,
thing
no,
that
I'm trying to put a stop to that.
almost like the
It will,
thing
pro-
that
it
I
will
want.
probably be a persuasion roll, but she, with her tiny little spindler teeth, is nom nom nom. Penelope, you currently do have a Kraven charging at you.
I'm just gonna just try and separate the. Okay, charisma persuasion.
Yes.
Fuck it.
Okay.
Oh, wait, stop eating him.
Okay. That's enough to snap Joy out of it.
I'm trying to fucking handle this diploma. That word.
So, back at the rooftop, the
Okay.
Banarkim is going to see that its ally just got slapped. It's pulled something out of its pocket and is about to throw it onto the ground, Matt.
The fucking I'm gonna retry those tackle. Gonna try to tackle.
Okay.
I'm actually can I try to I wanna try to tackle like
Tackle them off
What?
the roof, or
into the dumpster.
okay. You
More
could
dumpster
I was gonna
diving.
you're gonna
I
grab
was just
them
gonna
and
say.
Listen, I could just like grab them, but I'm sick and tired of fighting people one on one. Let's
you're about to
stop
seismic.
being
If you
fair.
so you do need 4 successes with this. If you succeed and beat 4, you're gonna seismic toss this guy into the dumpster with you.
Yes.
I was gonna say just take them off the edge, like right here, and just like use them to break the fall.
I mean, yeah, but I'm not entirely sure if I'm going for the thing that's kind of silly and also will mean that they will have a harder time escaping.
Fair. Yeah. Well, I
Um,
have an opportunity since I got Joy to disengage. I'm just gonna grab Crow and be like, "Hey, Kraven, your brother.
um,
Might want to help him."
Which, from like that look and that saying that, you were probably aware that Kraven was about to do that anyway.
Yeah, so the Mel's gonna just hand Crow off to Kraven.
Anyway, Mac, feel free
Now-
to do your brawling roll.
yeah, I was just thinking. I'm considering. Right, no, that's right. Never mind. Okay. Brawl, strength, grappling. Do I want a blood surge? No, I won't. I'll be good.
So you go
Okay.
to grab.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any willpower left to reroll?
I have 4 out of 5. What would happen if I were to max that out?
You need 1 more success to win. So you
And if I had if I had one more like
you need-
like
so-
willpower.
if you rolled basically if you use your willpower, you get to reroll that 1 single dice.
Right.
You do need 1 more success to grab this Kindred and seismic toss them into the dumpster, though.
Right. I just want to know the consequence of reaching like 5 lesser willpower damage.
It's probably fine. It basically means if
Okay.
there's a social situation, you're immediately going to like lose the moment you take a single loss.
Who
and-
cares?
Yeah.
So
5 successes. You jump through the smoke of this smoke bomb that this Banner Hakim just dropped.
No!
Grab them, and then you run with them to the rooftop and jump. Give me a second. So, Mac, you land in the dumpster.
Okay.
You are going to take 2 points of superficial damage.
Sure.
This banner Hakim lands on the rim of the dumpster
Oh.
and is going to take 5 points of superficial damage and roll out of the
Backbreaker.
dumpster onto the side. Everyone witnesses this.
Yep.
Now, Penny, what do you want to do?
Hmm.
Because Crow's changed his trajectory.
It's a new body there, but I need to reload.
Okay, then if the reroll you're doing.
Yeah, I'm gonna that's what I'm just gonna reload.
Okay, so. Okay, this is what you're about to witness, and this is specifically for Simon because Simon is closest, and Penny also witnesses this. Kraven's going to flying knee this banner Hakim in the head.
I am.
So, like, as he's, like, back broken on the rim of the dumpster about to slide off, Kraven knees the Kindred in the head, while his knee's still driven into his face, grabs his head and drives him down. This Kindred's face just gets crushed in his knee.
Oh.
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 Yeah, Kraven rolled like 7 successes.
Jesus.
Nice.
So I'm gonna say
Crunchy.
Banu Hakim's still in torpor. Kraven is just going to get up, simply say, okay, this shit's over. More people are gonna be on their way. Jonah, get out of the dumpster and pick up Crow. Jack, you also help with Crow. Everyone else, come with us to the brewery.
I think I can agree to that. Mel just starts pulling the sword out.
Simon
keep this right.
Simon tosses the shotgun back to Penelope, and you see there's just so much blood just crusted and pouring out of Simon's mouth. You don't know who it's from. You don't know. I don't think you know about the rat. You don't know that Simon's pulled out their own teeth.
Yep. I'd say as you are doing this, Kraven is going to actually grab the sawn-off shotgun as you are about to pass it.
Excuse me, I don't think that's yours.
No fucking shotguns.
All right,
And
I was
he
just returning it.
throws it back up. He throws it back at Penelope.
I was throwing it to Penelope.
Max gonna like pull herself out of the dumpster and just be like, "How are we doing things diplomatically now?"
I would love to do that as Melissa finally finishes pulling out the sword.
Brewery now.
Yep.
Deal with
I would
the
love
Yeah.
to. Okay, let's go to my ruined, and she tosses a glare at Kraven for transit.
Yeah, hold everybody. I guess. Fuck me. What
Get
a goddamn
Kraven
day.
gets on the phone. Bring the cars around. Gotta get out of here before the cops show up. Twitch, you just see a bunch of black vehicles just come around. All in a
Oh,
bunch,
that's
like
ominous.
2 ghouls appear. Definitely ghouls from the brewery. Jonah, like, he's sat by the dumpster, and this guy's like, see, I told you my intel was right.
Hello.
This is a fucking clusterfuck.
Yep.
You're telling me.
Oh, specialty.
Pink-eyed fuckers.
You think if someone sees my broken for transit, I can file an insurance claim?
I'll cover the damages.
Thanks, buddy.
You still alive, Crow? Crow,
Yeah.
just no response.
Come on.
Well, he's not. He's not dead, and he answers to Francine. I answer to Francine. I don't feel like killing all of you right now. So let's go.
Yeah,
Yeah, that works.
let's go.
Sure.
And
Right?
can somebody fucking reassure the goddamn Tremere and Draw that we're not gonna murder them all, eh?
I'll do that. I'll do that.
Not exactly a talking mood right now.
And Melissa's just gonna head over to the others, like, come on, we're gonna try and diplomacy this out.
The Tremere Jane just goes like, okay, but whatever you do, Allison here cannot open her eyes for any reason.
Noted.
Would you like
We're-
something like a blindfold or?
Blindfold, eye patch, anything keeps the eyes closed should do the trick.
Melissa's gonna just tear, use the knife to carefully, tear off this one of the long sleeves of her shirt and use that as a makeshift blindfold.
Are they pink?
Yes, basically anything you see out of that eye, they can see out of that eye.
Yup.
It's a-
Alright.
Was familiar.
It's that fucking painting.
It's a social link ritual.
Ah,
We didn't do it willingly.
right.
Yeah, we're familiar. One of our own.
Yeah, and most likely him too. Points at the
Oh, yeah.
unconscious, but still not diablerized. Correct.
Well, these fucking assassins, I guess, were also part of that shit. Did it themselves, that way they could find.
Well, Joy is kind of like getting up and slumping at the dumpster. You see her pushing the bullet out of her stomach,
Oh,
and you just hear a ping. Well, can we just say that I'm gonna add this to the bill?
I mean, we did ask you to stay away.
We did.
Then, if it wasn't for me, you would have lost them.
Or, I mean, you ran them right towards the people that were hunting them, so I'm not sure if it really was
let's
that much
not
of a...
fucking talk about this like this right now. Let's have a conversation once we get to the fucking
Brewery, yes.
place.
Right.
In the cars, everyone.
You'll get out. I'm on the impression that you're not taking Joy with you.
No. I am gonna grab one of the Banu Hakim.
Actually,
Sure.
The one in
Can I-
Torpor, probably.
The one that doesn't have its fucking head blown off.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Yeah.
actually, I need sippy. I need sippies.
That was my plan. I was just gonna eat it.
What hunger are you at?
I'm at 4.
I'm
Okay,
full.
same.
I'm at 2, so
Yay.
y'all go ahead.
Yeah, I was just
Hunger
gonna.
Gang.
I was just gonna eat it.
Crow's just simply going to go, get back, you filthy animals.
So we're just
I don't
They're
think
dead.
that
They ain't
one-
using it.
I don't think that this one has much blood left in it. Besides, we needed to talk first.
I'm talking about. We're talking about the one without a head.
Yeah.
That's probably dust right now. Yeah, keep in mind,
Damn. Never mind.
keep in mind
Yeah.
it did have a killing blow delivered to it.
That's true.
Okay, let's go.
Take the
Yeah, let's just
swords.
drag it with us. Never mind.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Take the sword so there's no evidence of weird shit happening.
You can figure out your taunting
Take.
points the next day. That-
You know I'm keeping my sword.
The sword is now yours.
Oh,
However,
yeah.
I've earned this sword. No one's taking it from me.
however, you have lost the red 9.
You can keep it
Literally,
because
literally spins it and would holster it if Simon had a holster.
So I have it's called the Red 9.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Now, are you going to keep Alex in, or are you going to put him back in the pen?
Simon will ask what Alex wants to do.
I'll sit back in the pen for now.
All right, you've
guessing-
earned it. Thank you.
I'm guessing if you keep me close by, I can stay connected.
Sure, should work.
Okay.
I'm gonna buy you a fancy ink
Okay.
as thanks.
Yep. And with that, we will. Let's say we're gonna wrap the session up here.
sounds good.
Okay.
Okay. Also,
Yeah.
I'm surprised that they used the Red 9 and not the Killer 7.
Well, I think the Red 9 belonged to Alex.
It did.
It did.